So during the pre-market trading session, the SPY ended up breaking out above 629, going to 631, having a nice gap up, having a nice breakout before the normal trading hour session. Then once we ended up opening towards the market, the SPY ended up dropping back down towards the buy zone where I had stated to buy call options on the SPY if we are gapping up, which we ended up doing, and if we are breaking out, which we ended up doing. And in terms of the overall game plan, it was made very, very clear. You're going to want to be buying call options at the break and retest level of 628, which is where the gap was at for the gap close reversal trading strategy, which ended up being at the exact lows. And there was trend reversal 30-minute candlestick wick confirmations stating that the market was going to continue to push higher. For those of you who utilized the game plan, you should have had a phenomenal green day buying those SPY call options, as it was clearly stated to not buy puts as long as the SPY is above 627, to just buy calls throughout the entire day using the 30-minute chart, using the break and retest strategy for a strong bullish closing trend day, just like we ended up having on Monday, where we also used this same overall information and curriculum to buy and profit on call options as well. With that being said, if you utilize the game plan, losing remains a personal choice. And I want to give a big shout out to the members within Team Roar, because I noticed many members utilized the game plan and they were self-sufficient with it. They were literally getting in call options on their own, absolutely crushing it and sharing their results within the chat, not even expecting an overall alert from us, because in terms of the overall game plan, it was perfect, it was flawless, and it was a great day to really test out your skills and to use your self-sufficiency within the overall market, man. So with that being said, I want to give a big shout out to members in Team Roar, because I'm telling you, we had a lot of people in the chat who were self-sufficient and absolutely crushed it. Now, in terms of the new game plan, this is what I want you to be aware of. The market is setting up. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. We are setting up for an ongoing bull rally. We've been capturing this overall trend, this overall pattern since Monday, and we're going to continue to capture it and continue to confirm it, right? And I'm also going to explain to you how to determine if it's a break of trend, right? In terms of last night's video, I made it very, very clear if we go under 627, then there's going to be a break of trend, then the market's going to flip bearish, but it never happened, so we're all buying fucking calls, right? With that being said, I'm going to continue to prepare you to trade the best setups at the best prices, man. I'm telling you, if you utilize the game plans, you're going to get results, man. In terms of the self-sufficiency that I saw, I'm telling you, within the chat today, there was this brief window, this brief period where we had a wave of members showing their results and explaining what they ended up doing on calls, and it was pure self-sufficiency with the overall game plan. They were not relying on our overall trades in that particular situation, which is fucking phenomenal, man. Look at the results. We had a member $299. The plan worked to a T. Wish I held runners. I made it very, very clear in last night's game plan. You're going to want to leave runners till close, because it's supposed to be a strong bullish closing trend day, just like Monday. We had another member make a 181% profit return, $1,100 profit on, overall 633 SPY calls. We had another member, look at this, man, a $48,000 profit on the overall fucking day. Listen to the fucking videos, man. Look at this, a $48,000 profit, man. So with that being said, I'm going to continue to prepare you to trade the best setups at the best prices. In terms of this overall trend and pattern, the SPY is setting up for another bullish trend day. Yes, another one. Another strong bullish trend day is incoming, and there's going to be an oversold dip buying opportunity heading into tomorrow. The best move you can make heading into tomorrow is to buy an oversold dip. And I'm going to be sharing with you the key levels of interest on where we're planning to buy that dip towards the exact bottom. You know, the beauty of having days like this where you're just having strong bullish trend days, you don't have to be in at the exact bottom to make a nice profit. You can go a little bit out of the money, and you could just literally hold the trade. And then once it starts to go in the money, or before that, once it starts to go green, you set your profit stops and you can leave some runners. I'm telling you, man, I'm going to show you how to profit big heading into tomorrow, because we are setting up for another strong bullish trend day. And we're also setting up for an oversold dip buying opportunity. It's going to be very, very lucrative. So in terms of this overall pattern, we've been capturing this since Monday. In terms of this overall pattern, this is something that, I don't watch other people like that in terms of other traders and stuff like that. But this is something that I would likely say that nobody's sharing this information with you. This is my own self-taught overall curriculum, and it works on a consistent basis. You just have to wait for the market to reflect it perfectly, and you have to wait for the confirmations to come in at the overall levels. In terms of the overall market, it is setting up for the most highly predictable, lucrative trading opportunities with my curriculum. It's not always like this. Sometimes there's only 3 amazing days to be trading for the overall week. But in terms of this week, it's been working literally every single day. And we're setting up for another highly predictable, lucrative trading day. And I'll also explain to you the breakout trend. So this is the pattern. SPY right here has the gap down, red bearish pin facing to the upside. Like I said, I would encourage that you go back and watch Sunday's video. It goes more in depth on this, right? But this is where we're at. SPY gaps down right here, has the red bearish pin facing to the upside, and then we have the strong green bullish trend day. Then we have the strong green bullish trend day. We confirmed that history was going to repeat itself, that mirror was going to have that proper reflection, right? The mirror drop in terms of the market. And we were all buying calls on Monday right here, absolutely crushing it. And then we had the red in the middle, and then we had the red in the middle. And then in terms of today, as long as we're holding above towards that previous day lows, it's going to be a strong bullish trend day. And then boom, strong bullish trend day started to break out above previous day highs, right? So in terms of this pattern has been repeating for literally 4 days in a row. Are you seeing this? Look at this. Gap down, red bearish pin, gap down, red bearish pin, green bullish candle, green bullish candle, red bearish pin, green bullish candle. It's been repeating itself for 4 days. Using the curriculum, using the levels, understanding, the mirror and the reflection within the market, understanding how to confirm that reflection, that history is going to repeat itself, right? And also understanding breakup trends, which hasn't happened in the past 4 days. There has not been a single break of fucking trend. If anything, we're setting up for another massive fucking for the people swing trading puts as of fucking now with this pattern repeating for 4 fucking days. We're setting up for another massive fucking bear trap, man. I'm fucking telling you. Look at the fucking pattern, man. We are right here. Market's going to try to have a dip and then a strong bullish overall recovery. For those of you who've been swing trading fucking calls further fucking out, based off the pattern, if it repeats, you have so much more huge upside fucking potential to all-time fucking highs. We're 650 fucking plus, right? That's going to take some time. But in terms of tomorrow, what we're going to do is we're going to measure this overall move to get an understanding where we can potentially bottom and where we could, see potential break of trends. So in terms of this particular day, we ended up closing at 547 basically, and then the next day we ended up opening literally directly at the previous closing price, got to a high of 551. So a nice 4-point breakout basically above the previous, above the overall opening, and it dropped to a low of 544, right? So we opened up at 546, dropped to 544. So we're going to say about a 2.5 drop. So in terms of the overall dip, it's going to be about a 2-point plus drop. That's what we're looking for in terms of the measured overall move based off the daily chart foundation. Now I'm going to see if that's in alignment in terms of what we're looking at on this overall, 10-day, 30-minute chart right here. So in terms of the overall levels, I'm going to quickly draw out some levels here. Let's see. So this is going to be very key. This is going to be very key as well. So we ended up closing at 632.78. In terms of 632.78, that's where we ended up closing. Right now, the market is already gapping up. Literally within the chat early into the day, I literally said to the entire chat, the bull trend was fucking set. And many people were already in fucking calls before I even said that. And then I also gave a profit target of 634. And that was literally nearly the exact highs on the fucking day. And now the profit target hit. So with that being said, we ended up closing at 632.78. Right now, the SPY is experiencing a small gap up. This isn't a big gap up, it's a small gap up. So in terms of overall ranges and levels, let's get into this. So in terms of our first overall level, we're going to subtract, basically 2 points from the previous closing price. So, with that being said, in terms of that overall situation, we're looking at 630.78. Now, I want to see if that aligns with the key level. So yes, it does. That does align with the key level, right? So this is going to be the first level to be buying call options. If the SPY is opening up flat, you're going to want to focus on this lower level, right? Now, if we're having a big gap up, then you could focus on the higher levels. So remember that and write that down. With that being said, in terms of our oversold zone for calls, if we're opening up flat or not really having a decent gap up, just a small minor gap up like $1, then you're going to want to focus on calls right around this 630. So right around here, this zone that I'm going to draw, 629.80, 630.30, and 630.70. You can even keep your eyes on 630.80 to 631. So this is going to be your overall oversold buy zone. If SPY's on a flat open or barely gapping up, say it only opens up with a gap up of $1, you're going to want to be looking to buy calls towards this overall zone right here, right? Now, in terms of an even lower level, you can keep your eyes on 627 to 628. The market is still considered bullish. If we are above 627, we are still considered bullish. Now, in terms of understanding the break of trend, the break of trend is basically going to be identical in terms of last night's overall video. That really hasn't changed much. So in terms of the break of trend, it's going to be if we start to drop under like 626.60. If the market goes under 626.60 and we drop to about 625 and then we spike back up, form lower highs, and the market is staying below 626.80, or if the market's just gapping down, reacting bearish, staying below 626 mid, right? Then it's going to be considered bearish and the market is going to drop. And then in terms of the buy levels, where if there is a break of trend where, it flips from bullish to bearish, right? It goes against the most likely outcome, right? Then the buy levels for calls would be at this gap right here towards, in terms of this overall gap. We got this gap right here towards, let's see, 621.71, right? And then we got a break and retest level towards 623. So if the market flips bearish, the buy zone is going to be 623 to 621. Like I said, that's not expected to happen, but you need to be aware of break of trends. And in terms of the overall, SPY, like I said, if we go under 626, spike back up to 626, maintain resistance, then we drop to the lower levels, and you can look to buy calls at the lower levels, right? So with that being said, if market is gapping up, small gap up or flat open, look to buy calls towards lower levels. Lower level starts towards 630 to 631. That's the lower overall break and retest zone. And then the next lower zone below that you can keep your eyes on is going to be 628 to 627. If we go below 627, market's going to flip bearish, right? Especially if it opened up like flat or if it gapped down. But if we're having like a massive gap up, like if we're having a massive breakout like this, and then we're just bottoming towards upper levels like 629.80 to 630, it's going to be another strong, massive fucking bullish day just like today, right? Now, let's get into slightly higher levels that you need to be aware of, right? So where are big moves going to be occurring in terms of the SPY that you need to be aware of the next massive big moves, right? So in terms of where some big moves are going to start occurring, I'm fucking telling you, man, these are like the 3 golden fucking levels right fucking here. So massive move is going to occur at 630.80. This is a massive move. If SPY is gapping up, if SPY is reacting bullish towards 630 to 630.80, it's going to have a very, very nice spike to that 633, right? In terms of the next massive move is literally going to be right here at 633. If SPY is breaking above the overall zone, it's going to be a 1-point zone, we'll call it 633 to 634. But if you're wondering, like, these are all like break and retest levels. Like 631 break and retest level. 632 is like a gap close reversal level. If SPY gaps up, it's going to be key to watch for calls. 633 is like that gap. 633 is the gap close reversal level. 632 is the break and retest level. This is the level where, in terms of like, if you're wondering, like, where does SPY have this massive breakout? Where is this massive breakout going to occur on the SPY? Right here. Once we push above this level right here, 634, look at this. When we go above 634, you're looking at a quick move to 638.50 to 639 zones. You're looking at a massive move towards those all-time highs, man. So for those of you wondering, like, the next massive breakout level, it's at 634. Break and retest above 634, you're looking at a straight fucking move up to like that 638 overall range, right? So heading into tomorrow, this is what you need to be aware of. If SPY has a big gap up, I want you to focus on calls towards the upper levels. But understand that the true best level, no matter fucking what, is going to be that 600 and 631. 631 mid to 630 is the true best level. If we go with the measured move, it's 630. It's literally it's going to be towards us like 631. 631 is literally the best fucking levels. 631 to 630, right? If it's a massive fucking gap up, say we went to like 636 plus, nice gap up, keep your eyes on 632.78, right? So the main levels that I want you to focus on, look, based off the measured move, 631 and below. 631 and 630 mid, that zone, we're going to call it 630 mid right here, 630 mid to 631, this zone, that is your best zone for calls, right? Best zone for calls. In terms of the upper level that I want you to focus on, 632 and 633. 632 is a break and retest level right here. You got the 632 break and retest resistance level. 632.78 is the gap. If SPY is a big gap up, it's going to try to reverse the gap. But based off that pattern in history, it's basically explaining that you're better off waiting for an oversold dip than trying to buy into a breakout heading into tomorrow. That's one thing I want to make very clear, and especially if we're gapping up. So what I would say is, tomorrow's going to be a day where you want to focus on a dip. You want to focus on about a 1.5 to 2 point drop below the previous closing price. That's what you want to focus on. Heading into tomorrow, that's the absolute best move you can make. If SPY's gapping up with a nice gap up and you try to buy it out the gate, it's going to try to start filling the gap below for an opportunity for puts first. But based off the overall trend is going to be bullish. So if this pattern repeats in a very similar cycle, it's going to try to have a drop and then it's going to have a bullish recovery. So basically, the best play heading into tomorrow, what I want you to focus on is buying dips. I want you to focus on buying oversold dips, not breakouts. Let the breakouts fly, and then when they come back down to retest, then buy the fucking dip. And I gave you the best dip level. The best dip level heading into tomorrow is 631 and fucking below. That is the absolute best fucking level. If we're having a massive gap up, then keep your eyes on the higher levels, which is 632 to 632.78, right? So it's so fucking simple. If SPY is a big gap up, pay attention to the higher levels, 632 to 633. If SPY is opening up flat or a small gap up, pay attention to the lower levels and look to literally just automatically get in. It's like an auto buy level, 630 to 630.50 to 631, right? That's how you trade the best setups at the best prices. And what I want you to do is focus on buying calls at all those levels using the information that I just provided to you. If SPY is a big gap up, then you can look at the higher levels. If SPY has open up flat or small gap up, then you look at the lower levels, right? And what I want you to also focus on is not just that information, but use the 30-minute chart. I want you to use the 30-minute chart. If you're seeing bullish confirmations, if you're seeing strong dips, right? Say the market was breaking out or say the market was gapping up, held up on thin fucking air, look for dip buying opportunities at all of the fucking levels if it's with the best confirmation. But one thing to add to that is if we have a big gap up, focus on the higher levels. And if we have a big gap up, just automatically buy at the lower levels if they fucking hit, right? If we have a smaller gap up or a flat open, you can still look to automatically get in towards the lower levels, but focus more on the lower levels, not the higher levels, right? And you can use that to your advantage, but just understand, man, these are all going to be phenomenal levels to show interest in buying call options no matter fucking what. It's just one tip that I would add is focus on dips. Focus on dips, not fucking breakouts heading into tomorrow, right? So if SPY opens up with the gap up, instead of trying to buy it for a gap and go, buy into the breakout, wait for it to drop back down towards the gap and then look for confirmations. If SPY is breaking out above resistance levels and we're dropping back down to retest those previous resistance levels, look to get in on the retest. If SPY is hitting our key levels and you're seeing the best 30-minute candlestick confirmations, look to be buying calls, right? So heading into tomorrow with the information, with the levels, I want you to use this 10-day, 30-minute chart as a mirror, as a reflection, as a confirmation of you entering these trades. Simply study, right, the market. Just look at how bullish the fucking market is. Look, let's look at the overall chart. You see this? Market just keeps on fucking going up and up and up and up and up. The best fucking thing you could do is buy fucking oversold dips. Best thing you could do is buy fucking dips. So what I want you to do is, with all this fucking uptrending, I want you to go back. You can even go back to the 180-day, 30-minute chart. But when doing this, focus on short term. Just study how SPY looks when it goes bullish. Think about it like this. If you were to trade SPY at one of my levels, what would you want the 30-minute chart to look like along with the information that I gave you? And the answer should be the reflection of previous 30-minute charts, right? So I'll show you some situations. There was this was a resistance level. You had some resistance at 632. This was a break above 632. Then you had a green, red, green, which is a bullish pattern, and then you had a higher floor for 90 plus minutes, right? This is what you want. You want breakouts and retest. You want to identify resistance levels, right? You want to see breakouts above the resistance levels. You want to see higher support. You want to see higher floor for 60 to 120 minutes. You want to see green, red, green. And then what's going to happen is the market is going to continue to break out, and you're going to be buying the dip right here, and you're going to be holding into the breakout, setting profit stops. And then from there, what's going to attempt to happen is the previous resistance right here, since it had a breakout, is now going to form a higher floor and try to push higher, breaking above the new resistance level, and then it tries to form a new higher floor. And then green, red, green, and then it will try to push a little bit higher, right? Literally just use that. Just use what I fucking showed you right there. This right here is a trend reversal pattern. When you have this red trend reversal, when you have the market fucking consolidating for fucking hours at our best level to buy calls, and it was literally just at 631, it's like, dude, this was a fucking no-brainer to be buying fucking calls, man. If you go back and you watch the curriculum on our trade recaps, we would buy calls all the time when SPY was at a gap, forming these red trend reversal pins, expecting it to rise back up to the top of these wicks. It works all the fucking time, like 90% of the time. And the obvious reason to buy calls with the game plan was it was literally just at 631. It was just at 631, and it held for fucking hours. It held for hours at the best level. 628 was the break and retest in the gap close reversal from last night's game plan. We had all this resistance at 628. Market had a massive breakout above it, dropped back down to retest, and it formed these trend reversal 30-minute candlesticks. It formed, this is a very bullish doji, this is a dragonfly doji, and it held for fucking hours, man. And it was just at 631. Of course it's going to try to fucking pump and repeat the game plan to a fucking T. There was absolutely no reason for fucking puts unless the market went below 627. I literally made it very, very clear. If the market is above 627, just buy fucking calls. Just literally buy the fucking calls at the fucking levels. Don't do the fucking puts, man. And this was more than enough confirmation because we had so much consolidation, so much trend reversal candlesticks, so much support for fucking hours, and plus it already went to 631. What the fuck you think is going to happen? It's going to try to retest 631, this breakdown retest level. So that's the game plan heading into tomorrow. I want you to use this game plan, and I want you to print at the speed of light. I'm fucking telling you, man, you use this game plan, use this information, you're going to be so green heading into tomorrow. In terms of trading, it does not get easier than this. With the overall curriculum, with the overall patterns on how the market is setting up, as of this week, it's been setting up for one of the most predictable, lucrative, easy trading opportunities with massive percentage gains, with the high volatility within the market, trading far out of the money zero-day options. So if history repeats, it's going to be something like this, where it tries to drop, and then another strong bullish trend day. If there's a break of fucking trend, well, we need to go under 627 to flip fucking bearish, For all the fucking bears out there getting fucking trapped, getting fucked, well, what they fucking need is 627. We haven't been one of these fucking bears because we're well aware of how to confirm if history's going to repeat itself. All these fucking people talking about this fucking market crash, this big fucking market crash is fucking coming. They're all getting fucking excited at 619. Have they not been looking at the fucking chart? Have they not been looking at the chart since fucking April of 2025? Have they not been fucking looking at this fucking chart? What do they think they're fucking doing? Have they not been looking at the fucking chart? It just keeps on. The best thing you could fucking do is just buy oversold dips. All you had to fucking do was look at the fucking pattern and just confirm that it was going to repeat itself with the curriculum at my fucking levels. It's literally all you had to fucking do to make money all this fucking week. And we're going to continue to fucking doing it. We know exactly what the fuck is going to happen heading into tomorrow. And we know there hasn't been a break of trend in the past 4 fucking days. And for there to be a break of trend, it has to go under 627. If fucking not, We're going straight the fuck up to 638 to 639, and we're buying fucking calls at all those fucking levels. We're eyeing 633, we're eyeing 632, we're eyeing 631, we're eyeing 630, all those fucking levels. We are eyeing calls with the curriculum no matter fucking what. Flat open, massive gap up, no matter fucking what, we will use that information to our advantage. But if the curriculum is there, if the 30-minute chart shows the fuck up, we're in on calls, even at the higher fucking levels. We will fucking be in there, man. Market's on pace, as long as we hold above 637, to go to 638 to 630 Losing is a personal fucking choice, man. We called the exact fucking bottom on the fucking SPY when everyone was in fucking fear and everyone was looking to buy fucking puts because the market just had a massive move from fucking 640 to 619. Well, we're already back towards nearly all-time highs. So who the fuck is winning? Who the fuck is winning in this fucking market? You know, look at the fucking results. We're nearly back at all-time fucking highs already, man. I gave people the swing trading idea too. You can look to hold out fucking weeks to fucking months, man. This bull rally lives fucking on. There is still no fucking reason to be fucking bearish heading into fucking tomorrow and for the macro as well, as long as we're above 627. If we're above 620 fucking 7, there's no fucking reason to be fucking bearish. Now the market does show we should experience a drop heading into tomorrow. One thing it is showing is there is going to be a drop at some point. There's going to be a nice little drop, right? But if history repeats itself, it's going to be a strong bullish close, meaning you can try to find an opportunity to trade against the trend and buy puts, but just understand the overall trend, for those of you looking to hold your trades for a very, very long period of time, for those of you who don't want to trade against the trend, right? It's showing it's going to be another strong bullish close as long as we're above 627. Now, if you're wondering where the market's going to try to drop first, this would be one of the, these are the key levels. 634 is a breakdown retest level. Right now, we're just sitting at 634. So the market's going to try to drop at one of these levels first. 634, if not, then the next level is 637.50 to 638. That would be the next zone. Now, one idea I will give you is this. If the market is having a big gap up, you can try, and I would encourage this a little bit, even if it's against the overall trend, because we do make money trading against the trend at times too, but we always try to focus on trading the overall trend. It's so much easier to just trade the trend. You could literally just hold the trades, they come back to life and go fucking green. Trading against the trend could be more stressful, and one of the disadvantages to trading against the trend is it doesn't give you that unfair advantage where you can just hold the trades if you don't time it properly. So if you're trading against the trend, it's more of just think about it like a quick momentum trade where you're trying to time it right and get in, get out. And that is a disadvantage compared to where you can have quick momentum trades with the trend. And if you don't time it right, then you could just hold the fucking trades, right? But anyways, 637.50 to 638 is a put zone. And then also, 640 to 641.50 is another put zone heading into tomorrow. Now, with that being said, just understand it is considered against the trend. Based off that pattern that I showed you, it's going to try to drop at 634. But if we're just rallying in the pre-market to fucking 637, then it's going to try to drop at 637 to 638, right? But if we're just fucking sitting at 634 like we are now in the pre-market, what's going to fucking happen is it's going to try to drop first. Now, would I strongly recommend to try to put in that situation at 634? Not really. It's just more on the lower side. But based off that overall pattern, that's where it's saying it would be likely to happen is towards 634, if not even potentially a little bit lower, more of like a small gap up or a flatter fucking open. But man, if we fucking opened up at 637, very unlikely, but if it fucking happens, keep your eyes on some puts towards 637 to 638. In terms of that overall pattern that I showed you, the most likely outcome is the market tries to drop towards 634. The market goes under the previous closing price about 1.5 to 2 points. Then we have a strong bullish trending day recover to go above the previous day highs. In terms of what it did in this situation, how much higher did it go? 535 to, let's see, the high right here was 547, went to 551. So it was a 4-point breakout above the previous day highs. So once we get that break and retest above 634, that's when we're going to fucking 637.50 to 638. For those of you wondering, that massive big breakout move, 634 support, then we push to 638 based off the most likely outcome. Market's going to try to drop first at 634. Now, if we open up at 637 to 638, then it's just going to try to drop first at that level. But based off the measured move and most likely outcome, the market's going to try to drop first towards 634, and then we're looking for buying opportunities towards 631.50 and under, right? So about just look for 1.5 points to 2 points below the previous closing price. And then we're keeping our eyes no matter fucking what on all these levels to be buying calls if the curriculum is aligned. 630, 630, 631, 632, 633. Those would be the all main buy levels. And just understand, those are all more oversold break and retest levels. Best thing you can do heading into tomorrow is buy oversold dips, not breakouts. Focus on oversold dips. If there's strong breakouts, wait for the retest to buy the oversold dip, right? And if there's not strong breakouts, just look to buy calls at the oversold levels that I gave you, right? Now, with that being said, 630, once we get that move above 634, that's when we're going to 638. And that's what you need to be aware of heading into fucking tomorrow. So if you use this game plan, I would say that losing is genuinely a personal fucking choice. And you should be green. You should be very fucking green. And again, with the overall trend, with the overall pattern, I said this on fucking Monday. We said this on fucking Monday's game plan. We said this on Wednesday's game plan. It's the same fucking shit. Leave runners till close. Look at the trends. We've been having very strong days, strong bullish day. Leave some fucking runners till the fucking close. The SPY, if we're holding above 620 fucking 7 and history repeats in a similar cycle, it's gonna try to have a nice little dip. And when everyone's getting fucking fearful or hyped up to buy some fucking puts, that's when you want to be buying fucking calls. When you see fucking people screaming fucking puts and SPYs fucking crashing towards some oversold level, that's when you're going to want to be on fucking calls heading into tomorrow. And it's going to try to be a strong, bullish closing trend day. So it could be a green pin like this. So heading into fucking tomorrow, oversold dips, leave runners till close, set profit stops, trade the levels, use the break and retest strategy, use the 10-day, 30-minute chart, use the curriculum. Every single time the SPY has bottomed and has had a reversal, use those past reflections as a mirror to trade at the levels tomorrow. Every single time the SPY has had a successful break and retest, look at the 30-minute chart. Resistance, 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 resistance. 2 fucking hours. Breakout, green, red, green. Green, red, green. Green, red, green. Higher fucking floor above the previous resistance, continue fucking breakout, right? Be fucking aware of all of this, because when it happens at 633 to 634, we're going straight the fuck up to fucking 630 fucking 8. All right? We're all going to fucking crush it once and again tomorrow. We are going to be green as fuck. I would strongly recommend that you trade this game plan and you join Team Roar. For those of you who are serious about trading alongside multimillionaires, gaining access to the best real-time zero-day options trading alert system in the market, gaining access to our secure private network and community, it is going to be the first link down below within the fucking description. Look at this. Someone bought fucking calls. They're up 150%. Are you seeing this? They bought calls. They're up 150 fucking percent. And they're asking, how long should I fucking hold? The game plan said, leave fucking runners till the fucking close. They only had one contract though. So I mean, if you're up that fucking much with one fucking contract, then yeah, you're going to want to look to get out in that situation. But man, I'm telling you, on that overall game plan, when I say leave some runners till the fucking close, leave the fucking runners. It could be like 33% of your position size. Leave it to fucking run, because on a strong bullish close with a decent fucking entry, you're going to be profiting the speed of fucking light, man. Look at this. Do you understand? Look at what our fucking team is doing. Let me put this into fucking perspective. We charge a small monthly fee, man. Fuck. Imagine how much fucking money our company would be making right fucking now if we took a small percentage, if we just took as little as fucking 2%. If we took 2% of profits from our secure private organization, like, we're having days as a collective, as a fucking whole, we're making multi fucking 6 figures in a single day to $1 million fucking in a single fucking day with all of us fucking combined, all of our fucking profits. Look at this. This is a new recent member. Big shout out to Sneezy. I recently shouted him out in one of our videos where he made over $14,000. Look at this. This is a real fucking account. This is a real live Webull fucking account. This is all fucking real. It's all fucking verified. You can tell it's fucking real. Look at the fucking results. Calls. Look at the fucking gains. 381% return. 447% return. 450% fucking profit return. Up over 40 fucking 3K. Finished the day up fucking 48 fucking K. It's like, dude, losing's a personal fucking choice. With those type of gains, with 40 fucking K, it's like, dude, 40K in a single fucking day. You could stay here for that. You can stay inside of Team Roar for over 22 fucking years with those type of gains. I'm sitting here saying like, dude, we need to charge fucking more. You understand? This is Team fucking Roar. Tens of thousands of companies on WAP.com. We just ranked number 95 in terms of today out of fucking all of them, man. In terms of our leaderboard, the best we've ever ranked was in top 20s. We've gotten to top 20s before, man. You know, we're pushing. We're trying to hit that number one, man. But you know, things take time and stuff like that. But I'm telling you, man, we ranked number 95. I checked it earlier. We were at 84. We hit 84 today. But number 95 on WAP out of tens of thousands of companies on WAP with most money made on top of the fucking leaderboard, man. I'm fucking telling you, the company is at all-time fucking highs, man. I'm seeing every single fucking day, man. Every single fucking day, man. Look at the fucking results. Look at this. Look at this. Calls, 633 calls. So many people were buying fucking calls today. Look at this. 633 fucking calls, 320%, $1,600 profit. That's 1 month short, 1 month shy of a fucking yearly fucking stay. Man, I'd be fucking pissed off. I would be pissed off, man. Knowing that that's 1 month shy of a yearly fucking stay in Team Roar, I'd be pretty fucking pissed off. But I would not be pissed off at that percentage. 319 fucking percentage. Man, I'd be fucking ecstatic with fucking 319%. But everyone knows that's not enough for us. We need like fucking 10 of those. We need to be up fucking 3,000% on the overall fucking day on our best fucking days because we're the absolute fucking best, man. But look at this, man. Fucking game plans. The game plans are printing at the speed of fucking light, man. Speed of fucking light. 320%. 1 month shy of a yearly stay in Team Roar. Fucking phenomenal fucking results, man. I'm fucking telling you, man. We are printing nonstop. The videos are fucking printing. Company, all-time fucking highs. Trades, nonstop fucking printing. Everything is fucking green. I'm looking around in my life and I'm saying, wow. Everything is fucking green. Everything is giving me the fucking green light. Everything is fucking good, ready to fucking go, man. Money is coming from every fucking where. You guys need to get involved with a secured private network who's giving you access to the best real-time zero-day options trading alert system on the fucking planet, man. Look at this. Holding fucking runners. There's people fucking laughing. Are you seeing this, man? They're fucking laughing, holding their fucking runners. 450 fucking percent, man. Come on, who's putting you on to this? Who is putting you on to this much fucking winning every single fucking week, man? Big shout out to those of you who finish up the day overall green, being self-sufficient, man. I'm telling you, the best part about this day, this was literally a day where we didn't even have to fucking show up. The whole fucking, the vast majority of the fucking chat listened to last night's game plan. They understood. They understood the certainty of the game plan. They understood the simplicity of the game plan. They understood the rarity of the game plan. You know, I literally said we're looking at an exact repeat on Monday right here. All it has to do is hold above 627. Very, very simple overall day. This isn't, for this to happen every day, this isn't normal. You understand? This was like Monday and Wednesday. Those are rare opportunities. That happens like, I would say, with the curriculum, 2 to 3 times a week. You know? Everyone was fucking ready and they all fucking printed without fucking us giving the fucking alerts. They just did them fucking selves, man. I'm telling you, it was one of those moments where it didn't even make sense to give out a fucking trade. I was already seeing members up 200 fucking percent, 300 fucking percent. I was seeing everybody banking on fucking calls, man. Like it was unlimited fucking winning, unlimited fucking printing. It's like, it was literally just one of those days where like, we just didn't even have to fucking show up. The whole fucking chat was self-sufficient with the game plan fucking printing. Look at this. Up $5,000. Fucking $5,000, man. $5,000 fucking dollars, man. Look at the fucking results, man. Unlimited fucking winning, unlimited fucking printing, $1,200 profit, man. Fucking, man. Look at the fucking gains, man. Fucking 170%. My fucking gosh, man. We will continue to do this. So, for those of you who've experienced, you know, the fucking amazing fucking results of the fucking game plan, some of you experienced that for the first time, it's like, just wait, man. There's going to be plenty of more, but just understand it's not like that every day. But I'll tell you when it's not going to be like that. Tomorrow, it's supposed to be like that again, right? And then we'll take it from fucking there, man. And then even Friday. Friday's known for being our best days, and based off that overall trend, it's like, dude, I will milk this fucking trend till the fucking bone. Do you understand, man? I'm the type of person, I've shedded every single fucking layer myself. Every single fucking layer, I've shedded everything. Fucking every layer, my fucking skin straight to the fucking bone. I'll do the same thing with stock. I'll do the same thing with fucking SPY. I will milk this fucking trend till the very fucking end. You don't have to be the first person in the market to get rich capturing a trend. You can capture a trend way later fucking on, and we've been capturing this trend for fucking days now. Each fucking day, and we captured it from the fucking start, calling out the stock market bottom from the fucking lows, man. It's like, we're gonna continue to fucking do this, man. Look at this. This is fucking amazing. This is all real. Real live fucking results. 21 fucking $1,000, man. I'm sitting here as a business owner, I'm thinking like, man, if we took 2% of their profits on the biggest days, we have days where we make a fucking $1 million of a company. We have days where, as a collective, as a whole, with all of our fucking members combined, if you added up all the profits, it's over $1 million in a single day on our best days. On our good days, it's multi six figures. I'm sitting here saying, dude, on $1 million day, if we took 2%, if we were like a firm, we would fucking make $20 fucking $1,000 extra. And then I'm also fucking thinking, man, if we raise the fucking price, we could just double the price. We'll double the revenue fucking instantly. It's like, there's so much we can fucking do, man. It's just unlimited winning, unlimited printing. We have a sealed, loyal base who's been with us for fucking years, man. I'm telling you, for those of you who see the power of the fucking game plans, I will continue to let you know when they're like that. When they are like that. They're not always like that. But when I got something rare, when I got something like that, I'm going to let you fucking know because I want all of you to get shit fucking rich. And when you're getting shit fucking rich, what I want you to do is I want you to join Team fucking Roar as you're getting shit fucking rich using the fucking game plans, right? And then when you join Team Roar, I want you to get access to the best community within the market. And I also want you to get access to the best real-time zero-day options trade alert system within the fucking market, man. Fucking the results today were fucking insane, man. And I want to give a big shout out to the members who were self-sufficient and, utilized the overall fucking game plan, man. The overall game, there's a lot of fucking, guys, we're not going to direct message you. All these stupid fucking bots and fucking duplicates, you can just turn your friend request settings off so they can't reach you. You can do that. If they're not on your friends list, they can't send you a message. You can change your settings or just fucking block and fucking ignore them, man. I'm telling you, when you're at this level of fucking success, everybody wants a piece of the pie. Assholes want to try to take you down. All the fucking shit. I'm fucking like this early in the day. The bull trend is fucking set. That's all I fucking need with a fucking period. So many people were already in calls before that fucking message, man. I told people, asked what's the profit target. It said 630 fucking 4. It's like, dude, this was just one of those days where the game plan and the curriculum speaks for its fucking self, and you put yourself in that situation, you put yourself into the market yourself, and you be self-sufficient and you trade it. Market's not going to be like that every single day. We know a lot of our members, prefer to follow the overall trades, but even if you prefer to follow the overall trades, you need to put yourself in situations that make sense, and that's one of the purposes of the overall game plans, to put you in a situation that makes sense for you to just do this on your own. You can't just follow you can if you wanted to, just follow other people's trades and it could work, right? Inside of Team Roar, it works for fucking many. It's not gonna work for fucking everyone. Not everyone's figures out or gets our format, and people have different account sizes, but it's definitely recommended and encouraged, whether you're in Team Roar or not, but for fucking everyone, to utilize game plans, especially when I'm saying to you, we're setting up for very simple, lucrative days. So like I said, days like yesterday and days like Monday, it's typically 2 to 3 times per week with the game plan, right? And then the other days, I might not post a video, or I might post a video and I'll just be very honest with you. I'll just explain, the market's looking shit right now. We're keeping on some eye on these levels. It's not going to be the most predictable, lucrative trading day, right? I mean, for those of you who are more advanced, you could do very well trading other days with the curriculum. But for those of you who are a beginner, or if you're just, not successful within the market, or if you're struggling within the market, it's just recommended that you trade those 2 to 3 best overall ones. I'm telling you, if you use the game plans and you use the curriculum, you should be becoming better, improving, and making money before you even join Team Roar. Literally, the vast majority of the fucking members were just fucking self-sufficient today. They didn't need us. And that's what I fucking loved about it. Is it like that every day? No, because the market doesn't set up like that for every fucking day. I mean, especially, for the more beginners in here, it's like, it's not going to be like that every fucking day. But for the more advanced people, it can. But like, people choose to stay and fucking join no matter fucking what, because they're well aware we have the best trading alert system within the fucking market. So for those of you who are serious about trading alongside us, it's the first link down below within the overall subscription. Like I said, man, in terms of today, it was one of those days where it was just game plan and fucking self-sufficiency. In terms of, G-Roar's overall trades, this was not his best day, but that is unfortunate. With that being said, in terms of how everything unfolded in the game plan, some people did go green to red. They wore green on calls and they flipped red because of some of the trades. But it's like, dude, we tell you all the time, man, if you're already green, to walk away and you choose to keep on trading, right? Because inside of Team Roar, there could be like 10 more trades after you're already green enough to walk away some days. What you need to do is you need to risk 25 to 50% of your realized gains. And if you give that back, then just stop trading. Never go green to red. The worst thing you can do, one of the worst things you could do within the market, it's not even to go red. It's to go green to red. It's like if you're red, you're already fucking red. You had the red. It's like, but to go fucking green to red, that's just so fucking horrible. You already won. You are already green enough to walk away. You already accomplished what you were trying to fucking do. The fuck? If you're green enough to walk away, which is like 100% win, right? Or 2 smaller wins or a nice win you added to the winners, then you're green enough to walk away. That's fucking it. If you choose to keep on fucking going, don't go green to red. Risk 25 to 50% of your max, right? Obviously, if you're trading with a small account, then you might not be in a situation to take another risk. Or maybe you just take one more risk of a trade and get back half profits, right? It's your choice on what you choose to get started with. But look, man, it's the first link down below in the description if you want to trade alongside us and gain access to our secure private network and community. In terms of the overall group, we crushed it as a whole. Everyone was buying calls. The game plan worked. And I'm telling you, I'll keep you updated. And when we have more like that, we already have another one setting up. I'm being very honest with you. Tomorrow's another fucking highly predictable, lucrative day. And Friday's already setting up. I hope this pattern repeats heading into tomorrow because fucking Friday, the pattern that's setting up, it's going to be the fucking best. Based off how we're setting up with this pattern, Friday is going to be the best day to trade heading into this week. And this has been one of our best fucking weeks. It's fucking amazing. But like I said, this was more of a self-sufficient game plan overall day. But in terms of the trades that were called out, this wasn't the best overall day, and that's okay. And the reason why that's okay is because we were already up 2,000% plus, before Wednesday even started. And if you're up over 2,000% plus on the week, that should be able to hold you at least 2 weeks worth of red days. So if you're up 1,000% on a green day, that should be able to hold you for at least a week's worth of gains right there, right? So if you have 5 red days in a row, that should be able to hold you for a fucking week at the bare fucking minimum. But just to quickly show you, this was not, in terms of the trades that were alerted today, it was not the best overall day, and it happens. It does happen to the best of us. I mean, I would say it's disappointing based off of the game plan, all the curriculum and stuff like that. But in terms of the overall trades in the system and everything, this was not the best overall trades. In terms of today, but we've been on such a tear for fucking weeks, so at some point it's like a red day is fucking expected as well. But in terms of the overall trades, you can see, let me walk you through this here real quick. Let's see. So Shopify calls did not work out. That's what happens when you bounce around and trade different stocks that you normally don't fucking trade. At the end of the day, it's best to stick with SPY and then SPX during 3:30 p.m. But Shopify was basically a fucking dud. Hopefully it gaps up tomorrow, because that wasn't a zero date, so we never sell the loss. So hopefully it gaps up tomorrow and has a massive move, bringing those nicely in the green. 6340 puts, this was a power hour YOLO at 3 p.m. That one really didn't do too much. That was another dud. 6355 calls, 110 cents. This went to fucking 240. So 110 to 240, you're looking at 120% plus return there. And then 6345 SPX puts for 90 cents, and this went to 210, right? So that was 2 for 4. Shopify can still play out. It's technically 3 for 4. So, it wasn't a really bad day, and it wasn't like a really good day in terms of the overall trades that were alerted. But like I said, for those of you who chose the self-sufficient path and chose the fucking game plans and focused on that, it would have been one of your best days of the overall week, man. And many people chose it because it's just, dude, the game plan was just so fucking simple, man. So fucking simple. I told you, we have many systems. We have an alert system that prints money and makes money, speed of fucking light, non-fucking stop. Obviously, it's not always going to be in alignment or always agree with my overall game plans and things like that. And that's fucking fine, because at the end of the fucking day, it's like it prints non-fucking stop, unlimited fucking win, unlimited fucking printing, right? But it's important to be self-aware and to be conscious in terms of your trading as well, not just following other people's trades and stuff like that. And many people took calls into their matter of their own hands. It's like we were already on the right. This was so fucking disappointing. It's like we were already on the right side. We chose calls. And in terms of the trades that G were called out, it was calls, called out calls. It was on the right fucking side. It's just the wrong fucking ticker. Fucking Shopify. Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck Shopify. It should have been fucking SPY calls. Fucking Shopify? What the fuck is this? What kind of fucking bullshit is fucking this? Fucking Shopify. Are you fucking kidding me? We had the best flawless fucking game plan. It was even on the right side of the fucking game plan, but fucking Shopify? Oh my fucking gosh. That better fucking gap up tomorrow. That is fucking ridiculous. But even with that, it's like, this wasn't a horrible fucking day. We did have, there was 2 SPX calls that went up 100%. But man, that Shopify trade, that one hits a fucking nerve, man. It's just with the game plan and everything, that does hit a fucking nerve. But like I said, man, we have many systems. We have 0-date options trader system that can make you fucking rich no matter what if you figure out the format that works for you. We have game plan systems. I mean, what you're watching now, we got the game plan system. You use the game plan, you use the curriculums, you use the levels, you be self-sufficient, you can trade it on your own and do very, very well. You have that. Before you even join the group, you can make money. So we have many fucking systems. For those of you who want to get closer access to this, for those of you who want real-time market access to us, it's the first link down below in the description. You gain access to our real-time zero-day options trading alert system. In terms of, this overall week, we're up over 2,000% net positive. In terms of the overall results, we had many traders, today make over the cost of a fucking year to stay here. We had one member make fucking 2 decades of the cost to fucking stay here. It's like, dude, we're sitting here saying, dude, this took us over a decade to figure out. And we have people making over a decade of what we charge to be here in a single fucking day. It's like, man, what sense and logic is in that? I'm sitting here saying, like, man, we should start a fucking firm. We should take like 2% of the fucking profits on our biggest days, make $20,000 extra in the company. We should double the fucking price. I'm sitting here saying, like, dude, we are underselling ourselves. We are priced at a very low fair value price, man. It's like, fuck, something needs to change. Like, we need to fucking charge more. It's like, this is fucking insane, man. I'm seeing people making two fucking decades to fucking stay here. I'm saying this took a decade to fucking figure out. It's like, man, even in a way, it's like, if you're not in here, you're already far behind. The people, like, you're trading against, decades of experience, unlimited winning, unlimited fucking printing, man. It's like, the fucking results are fucking incredible, man. It's non-fucking stop. So, if you want to trade cheap, low risk, far out of the money zero-day options, every single week we make like, 20 to 50 trades a week. On our biggest days, which is typically 2 to 3 days a week, we have 1,000% days. That means out of all the trades we made, we have 1,000% days. Every single week, we have at least one trade where we make 1,000%. Lately, we've been having 2 of those a week, right? On our biggest green days, it's like 2,000 to 4,000%. But every single week, you're going to see like 2 to 3 days where we make 1,000%. We already had 2 on Monday and Tuesday. And if you use the game plan from last night, you would have already had one, man. But, today is an important lesson for those of you to always be self-aware and conscious and always look to take trading in your own hands as well and be self-sufficient and utilize the game plans. But at the end of the day, even though GeoWars trades, in terms of the system, even though they weren't the overall best today, it's like, it's still the biggest percentage, largest gaining, best overall system, no matter fucking what. It's just, it is a little disappointing that happened, in terms of today. But, that's also very eye-opening as well. It's very eye-opening as well, not just disappointing, very eye-opening as well. But at the end of the day, we all have our systems and curriculum that works. We all have different styles and different levels of game plans at time too. But it's just important to understand, man, to also be self-sufficient, but to also trade using the system. It's like, dude, we're trading cheap, low risk, far out of the money zero-day options. Max risk per trade is what you put into the trade, right? And the most you lose on the trade is what you put into the trade, and the most you put in is your max risk per trade. And what you're going to want to do is follow the overall trades, add to winners to double to triple the gains, set profit stops to ensure that you don't go green to red, and then move your profit stops up higher to ensure that if the market has a big move against your trade, you don't give back the bulk of your overall profits, right? So with that being said, those are some of the basics to our overall system and risk management. And like I said, net positive, even with today not being our absolute best day in terms of the system, but in terms of the game plan and members being self-sufficient, that was our absolute best, man. Everyone showed the fuck up. I loved what I was fucking seeing. And like I said, I say it all the fucking time. If you're green enough to walk away, which is one nice 100% win or 2 smaller wins, or you had a nice win, you added to the winners, then the most you risk is 25 to 50% of your realized gains. If you have an account that small, do the fucking math. If that next trade is too much risk, don't take it. If that next trade is half your gains, then you could try to take it. But if you lose that, then you have to force yourself to stop trading, man. It's very, very serious. I don't want to see people going green to red. That's one of the things that hurts most. It's like, dude, if you're red and you go more red, it's like you were already red. You're already in a way kind of like buried. If you bury yourself a little bit more, then fine. But if you're fucking up in life and then you go fucking red, it's like, that's fucking horrible, man. Like, what the fuck? What's the fucking point of that? What's the point of that? I could see if you're red and then you go more red and you're getting buried. Well, then you have the storyline of like, yeah, I come back with a vengeance. I was buried. Now I'm not buried anymore. I've awakened parts of myself. I'm fucking up, going green as fuck, right? That's like a legendary vengeance story. But going fucking up and going fucking green and then going red, what kind of story is that? yeah, I was going green, and then I realized it was so much fun to lose, which is great. That's a cool phase to go through. I gone through that phase where it's just, when you're going green so much, it's like you don't give a fuck and you miss losing. It's genuinely it's an interesting, fun fucking phase. I've been through it. It's fucking I was enjoying it. I'm like, dude, all this winning is fucking boring. It's the same fucking shit every day. Where's the fucking losses? We've been through those fucking phases, man. It's like, dude, like if you're already green, what the fuck? Why are you going back to red? If you're red and you're going more red, that's part of the game. You going red, it means you haven't figured it out yet. But if you're already green, you've figured some shit out, you're already green on the day, you already met your goal, why the fuck are you going red, man? I don't want to see nobody in here going green to red. At the end of the fucking day, you can't stay here for fucking life if you can't afford the subscription. If your account gets wiped out and you have no fucking reason to fucking be here unless you're just here for fucking entertainment fucking purposes, it's like, dude, there's like, what the fuck? You need to be able to not just survive within the market, but you need to thrive. And to thrive, you need to be going green, and you need to be staying fucking green to fucking thrive, man. So for those of you who fucking green, I don't want to see you going fucking red. I don't want to see that shit, man. I don't want to see that in our fucking chat. Fuck that. If you're going fucking green, you're staying fucking green. If you're going fucking green, you're giving away 25 to 50% of your profits at most, and you're staying fucking green, all right? Do not fucking go under 50%. You should cut it at fucking 30 to 40%, man. And if you can't afford the risk because your account's too small, then just call it for the fucking day, man. Just walk the fuck away. Part of having a small account is actually walking the fuck away, not staying all fucking day, man. Fuck. Once small accounts have more money to trade with, then if they want to, they can trade all fucking day. And also, guys, understand what is trading for you. You need to understand one of the best things about trading is you can do anything with it. That's one of the best things. So as you guys are on your journeys throughout life, you'll go through different things, different phases, different seasons within life. Also, the same reason why some people decide leaving Team Roar and then come back later, because they're in a certain season in their life where they want to take a break, do something else, and then come back later, right? It's completely fine. But just understand, trading can be any fucking thing for you, right? So I'll give you some examples. For some people, trading supports their lifestyle. That's what it is for them. For some people, they found a way through trading where it supports their lifestyle, and what they do is they want time freedom. They don't want to sit here all day and trade all day, and that's completely fine if that's fucking you, right? What they want to do is, people hit a certain point in their life and they're doing well. Their goal isn't to try to be the richest person in the world. Their goal isn't to try to compound their account to infinity. Their goal isn't to sit here all day and try to be the best trader. Their goal is to make like 1, 2, or 3 trades at key periods of times of day. It could be at market open, could be during power hour, the best times to trade. You could literally just trade 30 minutes of each of those sessions, or an hour with farther money 0 dates. They go green, they walk away. Or they go red during one of the sessions, and then they go green during the other session, and they end up green on the day, right? And it supports their lifestyle, and that's what they do. And then there's other people, the best traders, you could even say the degenerates as well. I mean, I guess part of being the best is part of being the best in a way is actually being a degenerate, if you think about it, because to sit here and just do the same fucking thing all fucking day, non-fucking stop when you don't have to, in a way, it's like you're kind of being a degenerate. But if you love it, then by all means. But I would say there is some degeneracy to that, depending on like how you live your life. But man, for those of you who just sit here all fucking day and trade, that's like what we focus on. We just trade all fucking day. All we do is fucking trade. It's unlimited fucking trade, unlimited fucking printing. I mean, in terms of the point that I'm on with my fucking life, I don't have to sit here all day and trade any fucking more. But G-Roar, he trades non-fucking stop. Me, I trade less. I do like 2 to 3 trades a day. Not because I'm not watching the market though. I have a specific curriculum in education within the market where I just focus on trading that. G-Roar actually makes a lot of trades based off, the heart of cards and intuition and stuff like that. But yeah, man, like it's your choice on what you want to do with your trading. You could sit here all fucking day and just print all day and try to make the most amount of money and then walk away when you get back 30% of your gains or 50% of your gains and try to run up, fucking a couple $1,000s to 5 figures a day, or fucking 5 figures to multi 5 figures a day. You can do that. It's your fucking choice, man. Trading's different for fucking everyone. I've seen traders, they make 1 or 2 trades, they call it for the day, it supports their lifestyle, they want to make like $500 to $2,000 a day and then just call it at that. I've seen other traders, they'll sit here from market open till close and they'll be still. I've been around that, man. That's fucking wild, man. Literally when I was 12 years old, my dad, he was working for a prop firm and he took me to this prop firm And for fucking hours, I just watched the best trader in the room just sit still. The guy wouldn't fucking move. He would just sit there fucking still and just stare at the fucking screen and just wait to make a move. He literally wouldn't move a fucking inch. He wouldn't move a fucking muscle, and he would just sit there. And it would take him hours to make a fucking move. Some people do that as well, man. Everyone has their different fucking systems, man. But look, with trading, you can do any fucking thing, man. Whatever fucking life you want, you can get it through trading. You know, you can trade a certain life. You want that life? Trade your way to it. That's what people are doing, man. People want a certain life. They want a certain lifestyle. They figure out what they want, and they say, you know what? I'm going to become successful at trading, and then they get that life. And then when they get that life, they might want a different life. They want to change it up. So then they keep on changing. Now they trade less. Now they trade more. Now they make more money. Now they make less money. Now they make more trades. Everybody goes through different phases, but the point is, best thing about trading is it's the ultimate freedom. You can adapt to your lifestyle of what the fuck you want in this life over fucking night. If you want to trade less, you know, and not make as much, you could do that, and you focus more on time. If you want to fucking focus on business, there's so much you can do. This is the best part about trading. It's like trading is a door, it's a portal to get you to whatever the fuck you want. That's what fucking trading is, man. It's fucking amazing. Whatever the fuck you want to do, man. People at points in their career where they're like, dude, this is fucking amazing. I've achieved the best. I made fuck tons of money in terms of trading. People are like that. And they put, you know, from market open to close, and then putting in off hours when the market's closed, even looking at extended hours sessions. It's like certain people get to a point and they're like, dude, I want to fucking live more life. You know, I want to do fucking more in terms of life and trade fucking less. Like, everyone goes through different shit, man. And the best part about trading is you can adapt accordingly to your situation, and it can help you get you out of that situation into a better situation if you figure out. And then, man, once you're in that situation where you can just get whatever the fuck you want through trading, you can create whatever the fuck you want through fucking trading. It's the ultimate fucking portal, man. It is the best skill set to fucking master, man. If you're serious about trading alongside multimillionaires, decades of experience, it's the first link down below within the fucking description, man. It's like our fucking group today, man, went fucking off. And they did it all on their fucking own, just utilizing the fucking game plan. That's what the fuck they did, man. And I fucking love to see it, because that's the main reason on why I do what it is that I do. I always have your best interest, and it's to prepare you to trade the best setups at the best prices. And I'm well aware those setups don't come every single day, but when they do come, I will let you know. And even more importantly, when they don't come, I'm either not going to post a video, or I'm just going to flat out say, like, dude, the market's looking shit right now. We're going to keep our eyes on these levels. If you're a beginner, it's going to be a lot tougher if you trade this. Maybe it's best, you know, for those of you, if I make it clear, like, you know, this isn't the best overall game plan based off how we're setting up with past ones, right? It's not the best overall thing to be doing. For those of you more beginners and you'll make money on those, then don't fucking trade them. Just wait for the simple ones 2 to 3 times a week. But I'm telling you, man, we love doing what we do. This is fucking amazing, man. Best part about trading is it's a portal to get you whatever the fuck you want. And once you have whatever the fuck you want, you can adapt. You know, if you want something different or if you want to change it, you could just keep on fucking adapting. It gives you the ultimate freedom. You could trade more, you could trade less, you could do whatever the fuck you want, man. It's like losing's a personal choice, man. This is 2025. If you're watching this video, you guys are going up against the best. And not only are you going up against the best, but you're aware of it. Do you know how many people are not aware of that there's something actually real out there? Like a system that prints nonstop of multimillionaires, you know, like people aren't even aware of what the best looks like. I'm showing you what the best looks like. And that creates competition of what you're going up against. And it also puts you in a situation. Are you going to join Team Roar? Or, you know, are you going to really choose not to join? You know, it's your fucking choice, man. I'm fucking telling you, man. I strongly recommend you join Team Roar. Worst case scenario, you level up, you know, and you just cancel the fucking subscription. Best case scenario, you're going to get fucking results and you're going to want to stay for fucking ever because you just keep on getting fucking results and you love the community, you love the group, and you love, you know, getting access to the best trades within the market, man. So look, losing's a personal fucking choice. It's the first link down below in the description. If you'd like to join us, you see all the green new leaves, man. I'm telling you, our company is at all-time fucking highs. It's like there's literally no, for those of you actively trading in the market, there's genuinely no good reason on why you shouldn't join. Like, just join the fucking group. If it's not for you, then just fucking cancel, you know? But for the ones who figure out our format, which is hundreds of traders who've been with us for fucking years, they've never left. They stay and they participate. A lot of members don't even participate in the chat. Some people are in points of their life. We have a lot of members who are like, dude, I don't give a fuck about the chat or the fucking community. You know, they chat, they just live their fucking life. They're like, dude, this is a cool community and this is badass and fun. And you guys are some interesting fucking people. And like, fuck, this is a fucking amazing community. But they just don't give a fuck. You know, some people just want to take the trades and make fucking money. And that's okay. You know, it's your life. You can do whatever the fuck you want, man. If you don't want to join, don't fucking join. If you want to join, see if it's for you. Format works, fucking amazing. Doesn't work out, cancel. You know? I'm just saying, man, to pass up this opportunity, you know? The fact that you're even watching this video right now is already a rarity, already chosen in a way. It's like, dude, we're acquiring customers who are with us for life. The format works. And we know that's not going to be everyone, and not everyone makes money trading, but it could be you. And I would encourage you to click that link and find out, man. That's what I would encourage you to do, man. So I'm going to leave it off at that. Keep using the game plans. Keep fucking up the market. Keep fucking winning. We're gonna fucking crush it, man. We're going to absolutely fucking crush it. Look at this. They said eat the image. They said eat the image. You don't want to eat the... Look at this. They said eat the image. Look, this is what they said. This is what the members are saying. They said to eat this fucking image. There you go. You could eat the fucking image, man. It's like losing's a personal fucking choice, man. Every single day, we are the fucking best. Ranked top 100 on WAP. They featured us in the blog post. It's like, man, it's fucking amazing, man. It's fucking amazing. I might have to meet these WAP people someday, you know? I think at some point in time, I might have to meet them in New York City. You know, our company's already hitting like basically a milestone where we can meet them and all that stuff like that. It's like, man, it's an interesting thing, man. I'm telling you guys, just join Team Roar. It's an amazing fucking company. It's unlimited fucking printing. It's unlimited fucking winning, non-fucking stop. It's like, dude, all we do is win. Even when we're red, even when we lose, we just win. All we do is win. It's just nonstop winning. It's just unlimited winning and unlimited fucking printing. You guys need to join. You need to join non-fucking stop, man. Easy gap up. Told you from the video. Your fucking choice, man. Your fucking choice. I told you, and just watch what I'm telling you tomorrow. Same fucking shit. Same fucking shit in terms of the game plan gonna work out. We're gonna print nonstop, man. This is 2025 now. Losing money is a personal fucking choice. We're gonna fucking bank tomorrow. We're going to bank every single day. We're going to win so much that you're going to even question how the fuck we're winning this much. We're going to win so much, you're going to question on how this is even legal. We're going to win so much, you're going to question why you weren't here years ago. We're going to win so fucking much, you're going to question why other companies, how are they still in business? How are other companies still in business? Have people not seen through the illusion of social media? Have people not seen through the illusion of fake traders? Have people not seen through the illusions of educators versus real traders? Have people not seen through the illusions of fucking the internet? It's like, man, one day the world's going to wake up and they're just going to, a lot of companies in our industry, they're just going to go out of business. You know, they're just going to wake the fuck up. They're going to join our group and they're going to cancel every other fucking subscription because they're going to realize, man, why would I need someone? Why would I need that? Why would I need this? It's like, oh, that shit over there was fake. Oh, that shit over there wasn't real. You could just join Team Roar. It's like, dude, losing is a personal fucking choice. This is the best real-time zero-day options trading company on the fucking planet. So I've given you the invitation. I've given you the opportunity to surround yourself with multimillionaires. You can chat alongside us. You can chat, you know, with the members who've been with us for years. Look at the results, man. Look at this. No cap. No fucking cap. You see? This is the beauty of our, you see this, man? No fucking caps. Look at this. No fucking caps. There's no caps anymore. No caps. You see this? No fucking cap. Look at that. This is a ceiling, but there's no cap. So there's no fucking ceiling anymore. Look, it just keeps on going up. This is a ceiling, but there's no cap. It just keeps on fucking going up. You see that? That's called no fucking caps. You see that? No caps. $2,500, 560% return in a single fucking week. In a single fucking week. They made back more than 16 months to stay inside of Team Roar. It's like, dude, I'm just sitting here saying, man, like, you know, I'm looking at our company's analytics. I'm sitting here saying, man, the company's at all-time fucking highs. We're doing extremely well. But I'm sitting here saying, like, man, just imagine if we fucking doubled the price, or just imagine if we took 2% of members' profits. It's like, fuck, we would make so much fucking more money, and we genuinely do deserve to make more fucking money, man. I'm telling you, in the future, we're raising fucking prices. We are raising the fucking price without a fucking doubt. This price is way too fucking fair value and low in terms of like what the fuck we've accomplished. We've accomplished a loyal base who's never fucking left, who's making $500 to $1,000 a day. We've accomplished something where this is easily worth $300, $500. People would pay $1,000 a month to stay in Team Roar, especially. And if you're wondering how much they would need for that, 5 figures. All they would need is $10,000. We could charge $1,000 a month for someone who has $1,000 a month, and they stay because they know with $10,000 they can easily make $10,000 every single fucking month. It's like, dude, if you're making 1,000% returns multiple times a week, you can double your account very fucking easily. If we make 1,000% return in terms of what that looks like for our accounts, it's like 50 to 100% plus fucking return on the day. And then you could reset your account the next day, or you can cash out and reset on Friday. Just keep on re-fucking starting. It's like, dude, losing's a personal fucking choice. If you're red, if you're red, you're not in Team Roar. And if you're in Team Roar and you're red, just fucking cancel. Just fucking quit. Just get the fuck out of the group. It's like we are already net positive 2,000% on Monday and Tuesday. We could be red for the next 10 days, which has never happened in history, and we'll still be fucking green. Like I said, if you have 1,000% win, it should hold you for at least a week. For those of you wondering about risk management, the most important thing inside of Team Roar is risk management, And obviously, in terms of risk management, having a bigger account gives you that unfair advantage, having that cushion, right? It's your choice on what you choose to get started with. Recommended $2,500 plus, but we do have people with smaller accounts, stuff like that, and it works for them. They might have $10,000 in their bank account and only trade with $1,000 to $500, and they figured out how to flip it, to a couple thousand every single week, and they rinse and repeat it. So, if you would like to join us, it's the first thing down below within the description. I will see you guys tomorrow. We are very, very excited. We are very excited to continue to print for you, and to just print non-fucking stop, unlimited fucking winning, unlimited fucking banking tomorrow. Game plan's gonna work to a fucking T. We are fucking ready, man. We are fucking ready. I don't want to see that. I don't want green to red back to green. Nope, we're staying fucking green. If you're green, you're not going to red. Only way you're gonna go red is if you go red the next fucking day, which rarely happens. We're gonna be green. We're not gonna go to red, and we're gonna risk 25 to 50% more. And if you risk 25 to 50% more, then you're gonna stop at red, right? And if you didn't lose that much risking that, then you're going to try to trade more, and then you'll be more fucking green if it works out. If not, then you hit your max risk, right? Just don't go green to red. Please don't do that. That's one of the in terms of Team Roar, one of the sins inside of the community is to go red, is to go green to red. That's one of the sins. So just be a good person. Stay green. Don't go green to red. We don't want to see anyone, committing that. We don't want to fucking see that. At the end of the day, part of the stock market is surviving. It's not just fucking thriving. There's ups, there's downs. Part of this is fucking surviving as well, and to survive, when you're fucking green, you need to stay fucking green, not go green to red. So, first link down below in the description if you want to fucking print. It's unlimited fuck you money, all right? It's unlimited fucking printing. It's unlimited fucking printing. Highest win rate in the game, 0 to 8 options, no fucking questions asked. Join our group and print. With that being said, I'm signing off. I will see you guys tomorrow within the chat.